Hi, 8th grade. We're going to be reviewing one solution, no solution, infinite solution equations. So looking at this equation, the first thing we're looking for is there anything on either side of the equation that we can simplify. So looking at the left side, is there anything we can simplify here? Yes, we can combine our like terms. What about this side of the equation? Can we simplify anything here? No. So once we combine our like terms, we'll be as simplified as we can get. So 3x plus 2x is 5x. And then we have 5x plus 4 equals 5x plus 4. What type of equation is this? Let's try and prove it by continuing to solve. So when I have x's on both sides and they're as simplified as they can get, I want to move the x's over. So I can subtract 5x on both sides of the equation. If I get rid of 5x on both sides of the equation, I'm just left with 4 equals 4. That is always going to be true, so the answer is infinite. There are infinite solutions to this equation. Now for the next problem, again, we're going to look at both sides of the equation and see if they can be simplified anymore. Can the left side of the equation be simplified anymore? Yeah, how can we simplify that? We can distribute that 4. Before I do that, I want to look at my right side and see if I can simplify that side anymore as well. How about this side? Yeah, I can simplify this side by combining my like terms. All right, so now let's go ahead and simplify. 4 times 3x is 12x. I keep my minus sign. Then I have 4 times 2, which is 8. Which equals, now on the other side, I'm combining my like terms. What are my like terms? 6x and 6x, so I get 12x plus 2. Can I simplify either side anymore? No. What type of equation is this? Can you tell by looking at it? Let's continue solving to prove it. So if I subtract 12x from both sides, because I need to get rid of my x's on one side, I'll end up with negative 8 equals positive 2. Is this ever true? Negative 8 will never equal positive 2, so the answer is no solution. Just going to write solve. All right, the last problem is the challenge. It's a bit harder. It's kind of a challenge problem, so go ahead and try it, and then we'll go over the answer together. Okay, looking at the next equation. Again, we're looking at either side, see if there's anything we can simplify. On this side, we can distribute. And then how about on this side? We can distribute as well. All right, so if I distribute, I'm left with 2.5x stays the same, plus, and then I'm multiplying my 0.5x, or my 5/10 times x, so plus 5/10 x, keep my sign minus, and then 5/10 times 2, which is 1. And then on the other side, I'm multiplying negative 1 times 3x, which is negative 3x, minus 1. Now I'm going to continue to look at these problems and see if there's anything else I can simplify. On this side of the equation, can this be simplified anymore? No, but what about this side of the equation? Yeah, I can combine my like terms. 2 and 5/10 x plus 5/10 x equals 3x minus 1 stays the same. And now I'm left with negative 3x minus 1. Can you tell now what type of equation this is? This almost looks like an infinite solutions equation because the sides are almost exactly the same, except we have this negative up front. So let's continue solving just to check. So I need to move one of my x's. I'm going to move my smaller x's, so my negative 3x. So I'm going to add 3x on both sides of the equation. On the left, I'm now left with 6x minus 1. And on the right, my negative 3x plus 3x canceled out, so I'm just left with minus 1. Ooh. Okay, so this is what I'm left with. Now I can continue solving by getting rid of my 1, because I'm trying to get x by itself. Then I'm left with 6x equals 0. Last step is I divide, and I'll end up with x equals 0. So what type of equation is this? We have a solution. X equals 0 is a solution, so the answer is 1 solution. Okay, go ahead and try the practice problem on the back as well as the graded problem in the exit ticket. Good luck.